Selin Şekerci was a guest of the Boo Night with Ibrahim Selim program on YouTube. In The Moth Butterfly, the spirit of the people you love so much comes after their death. He always came when my father, grandfather and close friend died. I dreamed of being a belly dancer when I was little, because I liked the belly dancers very much. The first girl with nostrils was written about me in Ekşi Sözlük. I was very obsessed with this when I was 18 years old. When I'm laughing and crying, my nose gets wings. I have been getting botox since then so that it doesn't swell and look bad on camera. I give myself an 8.5 out of 10. The reason I'm breaking points is my narrow shoulders. I'm like a pine tree. Since I was 17, my mother said, once you have a handsome boyfriend, our eyes open our hearts, he says. I believe the evil eye. I have amulet. I wipe the house with vinegar. I burn sage. I sneeze 3 times in a row in the morning. If I sneeze twice, will something bad happen? They look at me and say, he's sleeping like a princess. I both have flesh in my throat, I snore and my eyes don't close. I always say to my boyfriends, if I turn around on my back, turn me over, I might die. But the main reason is I don't want them to see me that way. Selin with an open mouth and eyes is not pleasant. It might be better if you don't get too close to me when I wake up in the morning. I don't wake up sweet even the first day I fell in love. They wouldn't call me ugly, but they would call me like a boy. After 30, something happened to me. I am a Reiki master. I am healing with my hands. My hands are so hot that I cannot roll the dough, it melts. I felt good on the road. I set out to be good for someone. I laughed at my father's funeral. I last saw my father when I was 10 years old. They said he was talking about you when he was on his deathbed. It was the happiest moment. It made me feel important for the first time. I had to catch up from Bodrum to Izmir. He died 7 minutes before my arrival. I was angry about who to be angry with now, because I wash all the bad luck in my life on him. I laughed at my father's funeral from a nervous breakdown. Someone came up and asked what your zodiac sign was. As I was taking my father to the gas station, a relative said, let's take a selfie. My father's feet are visible in the back. I could not cry at the funeral anyway. I wanted to see it, but the man I saw was not my father. I know. His eyes went open. The doctor said it wouldn't shut down. I also said I would try it. I closed it. I said goodbye after all.